we're going to go through this real quick, okay? This is Rowe Vs Wade, all right? I don't want to be approached anymore about the whole pro-life, pro-choice bullshit anymore, okay? Roe versus Wade was about 40 years ago. About 40 years ago, all right? Since that time, since Roe versus Wade, we've had about 5 Republican presidents and about 3 Democrats. Do you understand me? So to sit there and say that the Democrats are murderers because of Roe versus Wade, what does that make the 5 Republicans that never even attempted to? It's all political. Yeah, bullshit. Bull freaking shit. Not one of them has made any kind of champion thing since they got into office about no. It's all about wars and capital gains and bullshit and trickle down economics and bullshit. You guys talk a good game, but you don't bring it. You talk about life, but one, don't care if children die crossing the border. You talk about life, but don't care about 20,000 dead Sudanians a day. You don't starving to death. A month. You don't care about 1 million dead Iraqis. Don't talk to me about pro-life one more time, or I'm just going to look at you and I don't want to talk to you. Just shut the fuck up, okay? Roe versus Wade. 40 years ago. How many presidents? About 8 presidents or 9 or I don't know how many. How many were Democrats and how many were Republicans, okay? What did Nixon do about Roe versus Wade? What about Ford? What about Reagan? What about Bush and Bush? Shut up. I'm sick of hearing it. Pro-life. Pro-life. Pro-life my ass. Pro-life my ass. Okay? 1 million dead Iraqis. Sudanians starving to death. Okay? You're not pro-life. Those girls getting married in bass berries, getting killed in the sex trade things. Not wanting to let people migrate to feed their families. You're not pro-life. Shut up. I don't want to hear it anymore. I hear any more of that illegit bullshit coming out of your mouth telling me that, you're supporting murderers. Bullshit. Bull fucking shit. I've explained it to you guys a bunch of times, alright? If you turn it into legislation, what happens is there's going to be more rape cases, more accusing things, more innocent men getting locked up, accused of rape because the girl wants to get an abortion because something happened. If you only make it about abortion, about rape. And then if you do sit there and say that it's just illegal altogether, then you're having a rape victim or an incest victim being able to be, you can't tell her how to handle that. That's between her and God. You're going to have to just back the fuck off. I don't know how to do it. I don't see it as a form of birth control. I've explained that to people many times. That's why I prayed, and the other people from the Mormon church prayed, and little Dorothea prayed, and a lot of other people praying for Crumb's healthy birth, and he was in the 99th something percentile. Perfect. The prayers worked. Do you understand? No one wanted to see Crumb Cake aborted. No one wanted to see any of those kids aborted. But I'm telling you, okay? It doesn't matter. Here's a quick little one for you. This is not sci-fi. This is very fucking real. Fucking think about it. Shut the fuck up. Sit down and think for 5 fucking minutes in your fucking life and quit being a complete fucking asshole. If you wanted to, if a special ops group, what you could do is, there could be a young man who has very enhanced telekinetic abilities and very enhanced genetics, gets together, has sex with a girl, okay? She could live in the, far west valley of Phoenix Valley, Arizona, okay? Things like that. She could think that she was either getting aborted or maybe thinks that she has a miscarriage, okay? She could think she's having a miscarriage. They could have people come into the house. You could put in a sedative gas in through the vents. Have everybody, you could do that you could actually sit there theoretically and do this in a 2 to 3 block radius with people. You don't even need stealth things into it and stuff like that. You could actually have it pumped in through certain gas lines and stuff like that, or through certain lines in the houses, just put through different things that could actually even come up through the sewage pipes that could sedate the people and put them out, boom, for good that night. They all just get a really good night's sleep that night. You could walk in, basically come in a girl and give her extra sedatives and stuff like that. Go in, do a quick thing. She would have like a dream that she had like a weird sexual or a dream that was almost like a nightmare or something like that. You could come in, set up a surgical unit real quick, boom, extract the child fetus, put it in the thing, hold it in a test tube thing, get it going, get it out into a thing, put it, this is not theoretical, this is not hypothetical, this could actually happen. Yeah. So anytime you wanted it, you wouldn't even have to have legalized abortions to do it or anything like that. If you wanted to extract a child and then test tube raise it and or in vitro or put it in vitro into a woman that's at the presidio, then give birth to it, not name it, suckle it, then plug it in, but through its spinal column and stuff like that, into a supercomputer, into a big thing of some form of embiotic fluid to make it have an elongated life to run a supercomputer, and not name it and use it as a shadow world to try to influence supercomputers to control people's minds, entering through the things with the interlockings with the cerebral cortex through your phones and through your computers. So yeah, this is not theoretical and hypothetical bullshit. This is real life, bitch. They can do this shit. Yeah, if they want to. It's very much practical, applicable technology of today. Wake the fuck up and smell the coffee right the fuck now. Do you understand me? It could happen to you. It may have already happened. It may already be happening to you. Think. So fucking tired of your childish... My ex-wife, too. They can't do that. It's against the law. Fuck. They can't do that. They can't take away your civil liberties. They can't take away your civil rights. Tell that to some of the guys in Gitmo. Tell that to Fred Hampton. Tell that to Martin Luther King when they locked him up when he was... Tell that to Rosa Parks. Tell that to Haile Selassie and Bob Marley. Tell that to the men in the Tuskegee Institute experiments. Okay? Tell that to the people at 3 Mile Island. Shut the fuck up. You're stupid. You're indoctrinated. You're retarded. You need to quit. Bad things happen when people have money, and people have money to hide bad things. Klaus Van Bulow, O.J. Simpson. You get better lawyers, you can get away with killing your wife. I know what happened. I know she was trying to drain him for all the money he had and using him as the cash cow. I know it was not cool. Our society sucks. It's fucked. It's based on irrational monetary value, so we fuck each other over for money. I'm going to get my ex into it. It happens to guys in the NBA all the time. Wow, I can get Jason Kidd to have sex with me. I've got the goose that laid the golden eggs, Charles Barkley's wife, whoever's, yeah. That's the goose that laid the golden egg. You get pregnant by the right guy and you're set for life. Look at Mel Gibson with his ex-mom-in-law thing or whatever, stuff like that. He's abused because he gets sick of her just sucking him dry. Boom, 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 more and more. They can never have enough. You got to take care of me. I want $50,000 a month plus the house rent. And he ran me out of that house because he got sick of your fucking ass. Give me more, give me more. Those say Johnny Carson's wife. Well, I have to have $200,000 at the bare minimum, $250,000 a month to have the lifestyle that I'm used to. If I don't have the lifestyle that I'm used to, you will fucking have a paid-for house and, $10,000 a month. Oh, I don't know if I can live off of that. That's not what I'm used to. I would suffer great psychological damage if I had to live on $10,000 a month and have a house that was paid for that was just $1 million house. Oh my God. Shut the fuck up. It's like I told you guys, there's nothing more pathetic than well-off people complaining about their plight. Oh, help me, I got hit by a rock on a fucking Cadillac fucking Escalator, a Lexus. I told you guys that. I should have got a patch for my ass. Help me, I've been run over by a fucking bush. I love you, boy. I love you, boo, man. Shit, you know. Yeah, I don't have to tell you all this shit, right? You know when the brother threw the shoe at your head. All right, thank you. Don't try to push your way out of this shit, man. Have some responsibility. Grow some fucking balls. Act like a man. You know when you fucked up, okay? Yeah, you're going to go take care of the guy that threatened to kill your dad. Well, you think maybe some people in Iraq might want to kill your dad? I don't know. The Iran-Contra affair? Millions of dead Iraqis, millions of dead Iranians. You think that might make people want to kill your pops because it's for, so these countries don't all get together and band together and decide to maybe just stop selling people oil and tell them, no, fuck it. Start making not even hybrid cars. Start making those hovercraft, start doing this. Stop tearing up our planet. We're deciding to become like real Muslims. We don't want to make nuclear bombs, cars, bars, wounds, and drones. We're just going to, oh no, then we're really going to have to declare war on you. You haven't already? How many dead Persians and Arabs do you need in order to really declare war on us? It's already been World War III, 4, 5, 12, there is 7,000. How many world wars do you need? It's World War III. We haven't been having World War III. When has it ever stopped? 1 million dead Iraqis isn't enough for you? What about Iraq and Iran? What about North and South Korea? What about the hundreds of thousands of dead Tutsis in Rwanda? What? And when is the carnage not enough for you crazy, sick fucks? It still hasn't happened. We still haven't killed enough. There still has to be more Jews to die. 13 million dead Jews from the Holocaust and the encampments and stuff in Russia during World War II weren't enough for you? You're sick. You're twisted, man. It's enough. I say enough already. When I read the Gospels and saw these horrible things that already had come to pass, I'm like, it's already happened. We're at the apocalypse now. I'm here, bitch. How you like me now? I am him. You want that guy to come from the sky. You want that perfect one. You're sitting there talking to the king. You're sitting there talking to the king. You're talking to him. And then you're telling him about him and how he's going to be more perfect than you because he doesn't cuss and he doesn't do these things. He's special and he's perfect. No, God is perfect. God is perfect inside the perfect heart. Perfect, grateful, loving heart. Accepting of that, accepting of his humanity. And accepting the fact that he is a gift from God and you are a gift from God to him. That we are humanity that was made by God. And I can show you the perfection of the love, of the perfection of the math of the Gospels and how to better love them and love me for who I am and not for who you want me to be. I am the King of Kings and I am the Lord of Lords. I am the descendant of King David. I am the one of like and therefore. Yeah. You guys, so many of you spoke to me and said the most heinous and ridiculous of things. And then I come and I kick your ass. Oh no, he's just an arrogant prick. Yeah, so was David and so was Jesus and so was John. So was James. No, James had the more loving method. So loving a message that Herod cut his head off. So loving a message that a man walked out onto a balcony in Memphis on the 4th of April and his life was taken from him. So loving a message that old Fred Hampton was a bad guy. I know he wanted equal rights. He was beaten to death in his own. I don't know. He was shot at a community center in Harlem. He was injected with something that helped cause aggressive melon and then brought his life to an early end. He was injected and given other things that brought his life to an early end and gave him prostate cancer at an early age. We're one of the most healthiest men in the world with a very healthy immune system. Yeah, we got to get rid of that Haile Selassie. He affects world leaders too greatly. They don't want to get with the program. And the other two will just blow the other one's head off, and then we'll shoot the other one with a tumbler that goes through and gets all his vital organs. Bobby, Martin, Malcolm, Fred, Haile Selassie, Bob Marley. How many more have to die? When Princess Diana decided she was going to start listening to and trying to help Mother Teresa and other people like her, she had to go. When is the time to stop? Can we start now? I'm not saying that to save my own wretched flesh. I'm saying that to save my world and save it for my babies and have my people stop running, hide, and scared and not standing up. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm still trying. I'm not going to give up on y'all. I love y'all too much. I can't give up. I can't be afraid. I don't know how anymore. I don't know how. I don't know. You've taken everything that I tried to have in my relationships and made them hideous and beat the shit out of them with me. You took everything that I wanted to try to make special and made it so difficult and so heinous and so hard to get through. It was so hard getting through the things and trying to get the things and getting Addie to see. And me and Patrick trying to work through things and both just, we love her. We adore her. I love Amy. I love Stephanie. I love Law. I love all of them. I love it. How can I hate them? They all made me see heaven in so many different ways. Gave me children. Gave me love. Gave me life. They've been through shit. So much shit. And I want to help them through. And they hate me. Oh, he's crazy. That crazy bastard's going to ruin everything. Why don't you just step up and admit the truth and start changing it? Show how brave and how strong you can be. You can be braver and stronger than me because you went down into the depths and can come back out and be really courageous. Please, I beg of you, I love you. Man, maybe I'm a wimp because I didn't even go in. I don't know. Everybody tells me I'm not. I know, I'm special. I know. Everybody read to me slow. Ralph, what you don't get. It's what you fail to see is that we can't get up and fix ourselves. Why not? Let's do it, man. I'm going to do me another one here pretty soon. Alright? I love y'all, right? I know this is intense. Can you follow along? Can you put the pieces back together again? Can all the king's horses and all the young men put Humpty back together again? His fragile ego and his fragile heart. Has that woman told him or torn him all apart? Where's she at? How do I help put her back together again? If it takes a woman to put him back together, does it take a real man to put her back together? Am I a real man or I'm just a shadow of one? Where is she? Huh? We'll find out. I don't know. Well, maybe we'll have to wait and see, right? Blessings and peace.